All right. All right. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up. Hey, y'all. Yes. All right. Okay. So this is something new that I'm going to start doing. Starting on the first of each month, whoever season it is, that's what we're beginning with. And then we're going with, the signs are going to be in order. Okay. With each month after that. So I'm doing one spirit message reading and for the first of the month all the way to the 12th. Okay. Because these are draining and it's hard for me to get out 12 of them, in all at once. It's almost impossible for me to do that because there's a lot of energy that's used here and a lot of channeling and stuff, you guys. I love y'all. Oh my goodness. How have you guys been? There's Rick Jones. Hey, my friend. All right. How have you guys been? All right, so I'm going to go ahead. Do we have cancers in the house? Are you guys, do we have cancers in here? I missed you guys too. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I'm working on the financial situation, monthlies, and fixing those should be up tomorrow. And then I'll be doing the monthlies and the weeklies. But yes, I'm back. And this is the only one that I will be doing live like this, okay? And I will be, at the end of the reading, I will do, if you guys have questions, if you're wanting to know something, okay, at the end, we'll do that, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get on with the Cancer messages from Spirit reading, okay? I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle. And I will also be using postcards from Spirit, the Angel Answers Oracle. And I'm also using messages from heaven. Okay. All right. All right. What does Cancer need to know, Spirit? Cancer. What messages do you have for Cancer for July 2021? I love you guys. I love y'all. I've missed y'all so much. All right. Okay. Woo, Cancer. Look at that. Door to value. First card out. All right. Now, I did you guys' financial reading first, too. And I see where you guys have been struggling financially, been dealing with a lot of hardships, maybe a loss of a job or a business. I'm going to tell you something. Things are turning around, especially because it's your season. It's your new year. Happy birthday, you guys. Okay. When our seasons come around, doors and opportunities become available for us. Okay. Things start working in our favor because it gets us set for our new year. Okay. When we have our birthday, that's the beginning of our year. All right. And, it always seems like, it's like a domino effect. Things just start moving. If you were stuck, the block is lifted. If you are dealing with money problems, you're getting a job or money's coming in from somewhere. Okay. It's a blessing. Something always happens. And it's your time. It's your time. Door to value. Woo, man holding a coin. Cancer. What are you guys doing? Huh? Oh, all right. Okay. All right. I've got stuff coming through, you guys. Journey, Okay. Ooh, the sun. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. Oh my goodness. You're not going to believe this. You know, I put 2 decks together. Okay. The sun came out again. We have 2 suns. Okay. And they came out. I didn't pick them out of the same spot. One of them came from the bottom of the deck and the other one came out of the middle. So that's pretty crazy, right? That is the master number 11 as well. So, wow. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be amazing. All right. So what I'm picking up here, Cancer, for 1 or 2 of you, you are waiting on an inheritance. Okay. I do feel like it may have been a father or a grandfather. Now one of you lost your husband or your wife. Okay. And you're waiting for maybe insurance to come in as well. My condolences to you, to all of you. Okay. It's here. All right. Things are fixing to turn around. If you've been fighting for a while, it's fixing to be over. Okay. Now, another thing that I'm picking up here is just the sun. I just love it. That's just so amazing. You know, some of you are going to be, you know, taking that leap of faith and starting a business. You're going to, you know, you're going to believe in yourself. Okay. And you're going to take a positive, healthy risk. And maybe it's going and getting that bank loan. All right. Maybe you're afraid you're not going to get it, but you will. Okay. And this definitely, whatever you have set in motion, whatever idea you have, it's a money maker. Okay. I'm just going to tell you that right now, right out the gate. No doubt about it. I mean, you're going to be very successful with whatever this is. Now, this could be a career opportunity as well for some of you. With this sun here, this talks about your creativity. You know, this talks about success, that your cup is going to be runneth over and you're going to be in the spotlight. Whatever it is that you're doing, people are going to notice your work. Okay. You're going to get noticed for what you do. And it's going to be very rewarding. I'm feeling a lot of healing energy as well. It's going to be important, Cancer, that you make sure that you are refilling your cup as well. Okay. Rejuvenating yourself, making sure that you're getting enough rest, and doing you. Okay. Make sure you're not taking from yourself and it's hurting you in order to help someone else. Okay. That's key right here. You got to look out for number 1. Okay. Now, I see a baby. Okay. I see a baby. This is like recent. Okay. Someone's just had a baby. Congratulations. Or you're a grandma that's on here. You're a new grandma. I feel like she's still in the hospital. Maybe she's still in labor. Okay. She may have even had one of those natural water births as well, or could be doing that right now. This is what I'm seeing. Cancer, you know, some of you have, you can't remember the last time you've went out and done something. Okay. Fun. All right. Or for yourself. And it's time to do so. It's time to go have some fun. Let your hair down. Enjoy yourself. You're always running around and taking care of everybody else, picking up the pieces, and it's time to let everybody else take care of themselves for a minute. I promise you they'll be okay. All right? They'll be fine. I do see a trip here with Journey coming up here. You know, One of you are adopting a child. You're going and you're going to adopt a child, or you're going to get the child. Or this could be a family member that you are taking in, maybe taking custody over. Okay. Because I feel like this is a 9, 10, 11-year old. Just know that this journey, whether it's spiritual or physical, you are guided along the way. Okay. The light is being shown for you, shine for you. All right. And that's spirit. I see some of you traveling where there's a lot of water, maybe clear water. Okay. Where the ocean is clear. It's warm. Maybe you're taking a vacation somewhere. Maybe you're going to, I can't think of it's on the tip of my tongue. I know Hawaii's one of them, but there's another place that people go and they say it's just crystal clear. It's beautiful. So maybe that's where you're going. And it's funny that there's so much water energy that came out here. These bowls or cups, big, huge cups that this fairy princess is, you know, just sitting in and enjoying the sun and just the abundance, okay, of what Mother Earth, just looking at the beauty around her. And it's very earthy feeling to me as well. So I do feel like some of you are combining your water energy with a very practical and realistic, okay, opportunity. It could be something that you have created, you're starting a business with. Maybe you invented something. It's going to be a money maker. Okay. Now, this door to value. This is a blessing. Okay. It's one of those serendipity type moments where money just shows up and it comes from those unexpected place you would have never guessed. Okay. Or thought of. And it's good. It's quite a bit. If any of you have are interested in stocks or anything like that, I know it's been pressed on me like really strong the last 3 to 4 days. Bitcoin and that one that's got the dog on it. My son-in-law, does that. Has that stock. I feel like something's fixing to go big there. So if you guys are in that, maybe you want to buy up some more, or I see money coming in here, and it could be from a huge like win. Okay. Um, it could be stocks going up, just it's crazy, but it's good. Who knows? It could be the lottery, you guys. It could be the lottery. You can win like 50,000, 10,000. I'm not talking about just the big ones, but you can win that too. So, all right. You have the master number 11 here, the master number 22, because the 2 ones make a 2. And, excuse me. Let's see here. So, the master number 11 is the most spiritual out of the master numbers. Okay. It talks about this, your gifts and how powerful you are, and, being a healer, and it all coming full circle with that master number 11, knowing who you are. Now, the master number 22 represents the master builder. Okay. And when I'm looking at this guy right here holding that coin, that's what I'm thinking about. This is somebody that he knows what he wants. Okay. He or she. And, he wants financial freedom. Okay. And he's willing to work for that. He's willing to put in order to uh, build something up. Not only maybe money, but a lot of hard work. Blood, sweat, and tears is what they say, you guys. When you're putting all that energy into something, you're going to be rewarded, especially if you have passion for it. Remember, if you wake up in the morning and you're going to a career, a job, and you dread it, it's you're down. It doesn't make you happy. It's not fulfilling. You're on the wrong path. Okay? That's how you know you're on the wrong path. When you're on the right path, you get up in the morning, you're not dreading work, you're thinking about what you're going to do, at your job, and you're happy. Okay? You have passion for what you do. It puts a smile on your face. You enjoy it. That is being on the right path. I get asked a lot, am I on the right path? Are you happy? It's that simple. I get asked a lot, you guys. Is this the right person for me? Is this my soulmate? If you're asking me, then more than likely no. You see what I'm saying, you guys? These are things that you intuitively know, but you've got to learn to trust yourself, okay? Now, that there's a reason when you start to doubt. Somebody needs to hear this. One of you Cancerians are you're in a relationship, or maybe you're wanting to start a relationship with someone, but there's just this something that keeps nagging at you. Am I making the right decision? Is this right for me? There's just something that's in the back of your mind, and if you're doing that, you know, it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with the other person. If there's anything bad, it just means that maybe they have something uh, that doesn't vibe with your energy, or maybe it's not one of your truths and it's one of theirs. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's truths is different. Maybe they do something that you wouldn't do, is what I'm trying to say. But it doesn't make it bad. It's just something that you see what I'm saying? Now, so what I would do is I wouldn't go move in with somebody if I'm having that feeling, but get to know the person. You know, I guarantee you, once you open up with that person and everything, you're going to figure out real quick what that is. Okay. And this is crazy. I'm just going to say it because it's coming through. Okay. Very interesting. They smoke pot. Okay. And you don't. That's what's coming through. And this is something that you're not cool with. Okay. And uh the other person, it's they don't see anything wrong with it. Okay. So there's your truth, there's their truth. Neither one of you are wrong or right. Okay. So very interesting. I these messages that come through, they blow my mind. I'm like, really? You should have me talk about it's marijuana. But get down, Lucy, get down. Well, I guess she wants to come on. See, get down, baby. Get down, get down, get down. All right. There they are, you guys. Where's Rick Jones at? Oh, Luna's over here too. Luna, get down, get down, get down. Okay. All right, you guys, I'm going to pull some, uh, what is that? Very interesting. Okay, some of you Cancers are dealing with somebody that's very hostile. Okay, they fly off the handle just for over nothing. Okay, they lose their temper. They just have no control. You need to get away from them if they're not willing to get any help. Okay, because they can't control. They're having a hard time controlling. And when somebody does that, they can fly off the handle and hurt you. And before they realize what they're doing, it's too late. This is definitely a mental problem, psychological. Maybe getting this individual into some counseling or therapy, if they're willing. You know, people have to be willing to get help, and a lot of times that's the problem. They don't want to. But I just see a lot of conflict around someone that's very angry, okay, and they could hurt you. So I'm getting a child. I'm not a child, but a teenager, okay, like literally 16, 17, 18, that loses control and just has these anger. You know, I don't even think they know what they're doing when they get that mad. So that needs definitely needs to be looked at and taken care of, or see what you can do for them. Okay, they just remember, they try to shove pills down everybody's throats to suppress, you know, their feelings or emotions. That's exactly what they're going to try to do. And, you know, I just do what you have to do, but always try to be mindful of maybe natural ways of things that can be calm your kid down without having to drug them. Um, we're supposed to honor our feelings, but we have to make sure that we're not hurting anybody or ourselves. I mean, it's okay to be angry and, you know, you need to throw something outside or kick at the air or cuss, scream. You know, if that's how you're feeling, honor that. But you can't hurt somebody else or yourself. And they tend to give people pills to suppress those feelings so they don't get that anger, you know, angry. Where that's why we have those, to feel them. You know, it blows my mind. I just don't understand that. It's hard for me to comprehend uh, these pharmaceutical companies and these psychiatrists and stuff. So, but there's a lot of new age people getting into therapy, counseling, and they're bringing in that spiritual aspect to it and that way of natural healing. And I just love it because that's what's needed right now, you guys. And that I have seen so many people that are turning to that, and it's they're going to change people's lives. I mean, it's amazing. Deli Tarot. Hi. You guys go check her channel out. Uh she's doing great. She's doing great. She's a wonderful tarot reader. Go check her out. Um what did I do with that? I'm going to start highlighting people that have channels, okay? Or if you're a healer and you do like Reiki, stuff like that, anything that has to do with spirituality and you have a business, when I do the dailies, I'm only going to pick one person a day, and that's going to be like the person of the day, because I feel like when I do two or three, people get lost because everybody's going to the first one or the second one, and then everybody else just, you know, doesn't get seen. So I'm going to start doing that. I've been meaning to do that for a long time. Those of you that I still owe packages to, just give me I haven't forgotten you guys. You will get your packages, okay? I've had a lot going on. So ooh, remain positive. Recovery. Choose a new direction. perfect timing. Wow. Again, okay, the first one I pulled was remain positive. The last one that I'm pulling is remain positive. I have 2 decks in these as well, you guys. Wow. Okay. All right. One of you just had surgery. Uh-oh, it's up to you. Fell out, so that's meant to be out. It's up to you. And you see that? Oh, that's just beautiful. Imagine that, you guys, everybody does. Look at that angel. Look how beautiful that is. She's pointing. It's up to you. Look at those wings that she has. She's holding you. Right now, you have an angel that has their wings wrapped around you. Okay? Whoever this message is for, right here, right now. And I bet you feel them. I bet you feel the warmth right now. I bet you feel like the sun is shining down on you. You're in a space of wanting to give up. And Cancer, I promise you, there's nothing in this world that you can go through that you cannot overcome. Okay? Your strength is beyond measure, and remember that. Oh, I feel it. Okay. I've got 2 messages coming through here. One is for a woman. She's tempted to go back to a relationship that was abusive. You're either in a shelter, maybe you're on the street. Don't go back. You've got divine energy that is holding you. Okay? The other thing that I'm picking up here is one of you are thinking about relapsing, okay? And I feel like this is a drug addiction. And it's a hard one. It's one of those that's very addictive, okay? You had to go to treatment to get off of it. And you're just, I feel like you're fresh out, okay? Maybe 3 months to 4 months, okay? Clean. And it's going to be very important for you to, like it says, remain positive, stay strong. You never recover from something like that. Okay. It's like when our hearts are broken and we're doing the inner work, that doesn't ever go away. Neither does addiction. Once you're addicted to something, you're addicted. That's part of recovery. Okay. Relapse is part of recovery. And I want you to understand something now in order. Okay. This is what happens to people. I've seen it. I've seen it in my own family. Okay. They've been clean for a long time. They're doing great. They've got a job. They got their own place. They feel great. And then all of a sudden they relapse. That one relapse, they beat themselves up so bad. Can't get over it. Can't forgive themselves. They lose everything. It's just downhill. Because of that idea that one relapse, they've ruined everything. And that's not true. Okay. It's like doing the inner work. When you relapse, okay, it's how you pick yourself back up. Are you going to allow it to have a hold on you? Are you going to allow it to keep you down? Or are you going to pick yourself back up? and say, okay, it's all right. Don't beat yourself up. You may have already had a relapse, is what I'm feeling. And don't be beating yourself up. It happened. Okay, it happened. And I'm going to tell you something. You're going to go through this throughout your life. Okay? Um, it's a battle. It's easier for some people. They quit. They don't ever have a problem. And other people's, it's a challenge. It's a, it's a war. Bless your heart. I feel for you. I really do. Just don't allow this one relapse to cause you to just, walk away from what you've already, done. Okay. It doesn't mean that you're a failure. It doesn't mean that it's over. It just means that, you got to do some more work. You got to learn and what triggered you. Okay. What caused that relapse? Did somebody trigger that? What caused that? That's what you got to do. Okay. Bless your heart. I can feel it. And I can feel that woman too. All right. Now, for the woman, you have something coming in here. This is perfect timing right here with this angel. I don't know where these came from. It's not okay. This is really funny. The perfect timing right here is divine timing. Okay. If you're in a shelter, wherever you're at, I don't care if you're homeless. Okay. Wherever you're at, you're fixing to have your own place. You're fixing to move out of that. Okay. But you've got to stay strong. You got to stay, because you have an opportunity here. Don't walk away from it. Don't go back to something that is toxic. Okay. Because you've got divine guidance. You've got divine angels. All right. Spirit that is working behind the scenes for you, moving things around, getting things together for you. This is a new beginning for you. Okay. And I know you're sad and I know your heart. It'll get better with time. Okay. But you can do it. You have someone out there that wants to love you and treat you with respect, not beat you. Okay. Or mentally abuse you. Wow. A lot of heavy energies, you guys. What are you guys going through? I see an elderly man getting out of the hospital. Okay. I believe he was in the hospital for a while. I see him going home, but I do see he still has an IV attached. I have no idea what that means. So leave me a comment if that means something to you, okay? All right, so let's take a look here. Let's do messages from heaven, all right? Here we go. Let's see what we have here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Okay. Breathe. Stay connected. Dream talk. Soul solitude. Wow. And study. All right. I'll hold these up. All right. Let's see something here. Yeah. There is, you see these, look at those bright colors. Okay. Most of them. All of these are blue. One's purple. just dark, deep colors. So this is like you guys are very connected at this time. Okay, that's your crown chakra. That's your third eye, and it's also your throat chakra, energy. So communicating with your ancestors, your loved ones that have passed on, is going to be very, very powerful for you at this time. Many of you are receiving messages. Okay, you're communicating, and you're getting answers and stuff. Okay, so we have breathe. And it says, the breath is the vital bridge between your body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and the divine source. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. It's powerful. Some of you may want to start doing some breath exercise, breathing exercises. I've heard that is really rewarding. Okay, people that have they see a lot of good things that come from that. Okay, and it's good for you too. So pay attention to what you're putting into your body as well. Okay, I feel like there's a smoker out there that you've been trying to quit smoking, and this might help you. Okay. I'm not for sure what it's called. If you guys know what I understand what I'm talking about here, when the breath work, there are people that literally guide you through it. It's, and it's life changing for a lot of people. I've heard really positive things about it, and maybe this could help you quit smoking. Okay. I'm getting energy, maybe help you with your energy, get your blood pumping, your oxygen, going, clearing out your lungs. And that's what I'm seeing right here. One of you just recently got diagnosed with some type of lung disease, COPD. Or maybe they're telling you that only one is functioning. Okay. Go get a second opinion. Okay. Get a second opinion. That's what I'm gonna leave it at that. When it's something that is serious or it's your life, okay, always get a second opinion, even a third, if you don't feel right about the second doctor. They practice medicine. That's why it's called practicing medicine. They don't know everything. Okay, they practice it. So I just feel like you need to go get you a second opinion. Okay. Stay connected. We are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to source. And yes, it is. Okay, you guys, we're at a time. Okay, we are at a time where it's more important now than it ever will be. Okay, to come together, to stay connected, to get together with like minded individuals, become one with your higher self. That connection with source, it's in you. Okay, it's within you, it flows through you, each and every single one of us. All right, we are part of the divine, we are part of source. Okay, talk like I'm talking to you. Talk to spirit, talk to your angels, talk to your higher self. Okay, once you do that for a while, few months, it may even be sooner than that. Everybody's different. You're going to start getting answers. You're going to have a voice that comes, shows up and talks back. Okay, and it won't be your voice. So there's a disconnect here. don't be in fear of what you see and hear on the news and TV about um, the things that are going on in the world, okay? Don't be forced to do something that you do not want to do. Don't allow another person to talk you into doing something you don't want to do, okay? Um, it's your right to choose to eat what you want, to choose to put whatever you want in your body, whether it be medicine, vaccination, anything like that. Okay. That's your choice. It should be nobody else's. Don't let people put fear on you that, that if you don't, then whatever. Okay. You know, don't get stressed out thinking you have to if you don't want to. And y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. You already know. So just remember that. I feel like a few of you are feeling like, oh dear, I've got to, maybe you're taking care of a sick family member, a mother, a father, and they've had the vaccination and you haven't, and you're out and about. It's, if it does not feel right to you, then don't do it. Now, for some people, they may have done it. It may feel right to them. Then that's what's right for them. Okay. We're all in control over ourselves, not anybody else. So just don't let anybody put fear in you or make you think that if you don't, you're going to get in trouble or something. Okay. Because you're not, at least not yet. All right. So we have dream talk here. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks. Your subconscious. They put these big words, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm having flashbacks on my other channel. I'm stuttering. Okay. Okay, this one's dream talk. Okay, I'm going to slow down here and I'm going to try to pronounce this word. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. Okay, it's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. Many of you Cancers out there are having dreams, or whoever showed up here. You don't have to be a Cancer. If you was drawn here, these messages, are for you too, especially if they're resonating. Pay attention. Pay attention to what stands out to you in a dream that was weird. When you have a dream and you wake up and you're groggy and you get up, you'll forget most of it, but there's always that one thing that stands out because it was out of place or it was just strange. That symbolism, look it up. Look it up and you'll know when you find your answer because it'll be right there in your face. But sometimes you have to dig, okay? Because there's so many different meanings. But Cancer, I feel like you're intuitive enough and psychic enough that you have your own impressions, your own, you get what it means to you. I don't see you going outside of yourself to someone else or someone else's meanings. Okay. You have your own. That's wonderful. Make sure you write that stuff down. Okay. Write it down. Soul solitude. Your soul needs attention. Ooh. There are moments when it's important to get away, not just from the noise of the outside world, but to find a place where your soul can experience peace and quiet. A place for soul solitude. This is a time to pause, a time to reflect, a time for you. We talked about that at the beginning. You guys got to make sure you're refilling your cups, especially with those two suns coming up there like that. You've got something coming, Cancer, and it's going to come in so quickly. It's going to catch you by surprise. Okay. But you got to be ready for it, because once it arrives, I feel like there's not going to be much downtime. Okay. Because you're going to be getting something up off the ground, whether it's a business, a new career. Okay. You're going to be hitting the pavement. You're going to be working. So make sure that you're getting the rest that you need right now. This is the time to be resting, okay? Because you have something coming. Trees are an amazing energy, and you know, they're healing. If you live somewhere where you can go and put your back to a tree, you always, when you approach one, if you're welcome or not. I mean, it's a feeling, it's an energy that you get. If you're welcome, sit down, and ask that tree. And something I have found out with trees is that I'm a very vocal person. I communicate, you know, out loud, even when I have spirits around me and stuff. And they impress stuff on my mind. But with a tree, it's all, there is no talking. It's all comes through. Your crown chakra, your impressions. Okay, and you got to understand trees. If trees could tell stories or write a book, boy, what stories they would tell, because they have lived so long, many of them. So imagine the trees that have lived for thousands of years. Okay, that's wow, that's just amazing. When you think about it, what's come and gone. Okay, what's come and gone. So, and trees ground you and connect you. They heal you as well. They will refill your cup. Okay. And not only refill it with energy, I'm talking about healing energy. So if you have something that is wrong, okay, something that and you want to focus on it, and, you know, put that impression of where it's at, what it is, let that energy and that vibration of that tree, you know, flow through you as well. Trees are amazing, you guys. I love trees. I'm obsessed with them. Um, I want to go to that place. I think it's Madagascar, or they have those big bomboa. Bomboa. I have books on those, and they're like houses. The roots, that are on top. You can go in. I swear, you go in. It's like a huge, you know, room. It's a house. It's a tree house, but it's on the ground. I would love to have something like that. I would live in something like that, you guys. I would. I know you probably think I'm crazy. Oh. All right. So study. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. Ooh, we're talking about, you already know. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind, okay? For some of you, you need to go back and look at cycles and seasons that you're repeating, and you're getting stuck, and you're starting to realize, why is this repeating constantly? Why do I keep attracting the same partner that is not good for me? Why do I keep going to going to these jobs that, you know, why am I doing this? Why? That's something where you need to go within, or, really dive deep, you guys, and find out what causes that. That it's rooted in you. Okay. And it's like a trigger. And whenever you take the time to get to the root of a problem, while you're repeating the same cycle, maybe going back to an abusive relationship, you always, that's who you attract. When you get to the root of the problem, you're going to see that abuser. Let's get red flags going off. They don't even have to talk to you for the first time. You just know because you took the time out to find out. Okay. Um, I'm also seeing here for some of you, you're going to go back to maybe not, I don't see like literal school, but this could be like a spiritual. Uh, it's spiritual. Okay. You're going to be learning new things. Um, maybe you're doing a new spiritual path. Okay. Starting a new journey. Maybe you're studying a new religion or other people's cultures and their spiritual practices and beliefs. I tell you what, that's amazing, you guys. It's important to be a free thinker. Don't limit yourself and put yourself in a box. When you put a label on yourself and you say I'm this, I'm that, that's you're limiting yourself. Okay? Being open doesn't mean that you have to leave behind what it is that you like what you practice. Okay, it means that you're open to you know to go and learn about other people's beliefs and practices. And I'm going to tell you something, you learn a lot when you do that. You take at least one thing with you. Okay, and I've done many different spiritual paths, and I tell you what, it's amazing. Now it may not be something that I practice, but there's no harm in seeing what other people believe in and practice. Okay, we have to respect everybody's beliefs because it's right to them. Okay, because they believe in it, so it's real. So it's all about respect too. But you will learn so much about yourself going down spiritual paths and workings, and that also helps you with the inner work. Usually when I have inner work I have to do, I start a new path working. Okay, it's something that goes hand in hand for me. Everybody's different. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to, if you guys got questions, bring them on. All right. Bonnie and Clyde. I like that. All right. So, Bonnie and Clyde, Cancer here. I'm exhausted. Okay, hang on a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wrong way. Okay, I'm going to get you back here. There we go. All right, Bonnie and Clyde. I'm exhausted. I've been stalling on the new business. I'm ready for the blessings. Okay. Let me tell you something. When you're ready, you'll know it. It can happen at any time. It just happens. And there's a reason for that. Okay. You don't ever, if you're stalling, there's a reason for it. You're not ready yet. You know when you're ready. You know when you need to go ahead and take that leap of faith. Because that's when you're comfortable with it. Don't ever force something to happen. Okay. Especially when we're talking about a business, a new path, or anything really. Congratulations, Hot Dot Lecture 426. I just released my first official single on all platforms on 6/29/2021, which was my birthday. Well, happy late birthday to you, my friend, and congratulations. That's right, Rick Jones. To get a message across the forest, just have to tell one tree. They communicate very well. That's right. They are connected. They are connected. just like each and every one of us are. It's funny. They're connected and they're rooted, in the earth, and uh, we are connected and interwoven in the heavens. The universe you know. So we are divine energy. So it's like a it's like a mirror. Honestly, I look at trees as they're pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. That's right, Tisha V. Your time is coming, sweetheart. You claim it. Sally Pratt, I'm lucky I live in Australia and my husband has created an oasis in our backyard. So blessed. Oh, that's awesome. That's amazing. Thank you, Dragon Warrior. Okay, tube trance. I hope I'm saying that right. You asked, my birthday is July 7th. What do I most need to know from my future? What should be my focus? Creating. What do you love to create? What warms your heart? What brings a smile to your face when you're talking about it? That's what you focus on. I was just discussing earlier, when you're on the wrong path, it's something that when you're at wrong job, wrong career, whatever, it doesn't matter what it is, wrong relationship, you're not happy. Okay? You're not happy. And I'm not saying comfortable or content. Those aren't right either. You don't stay in a relationship just because it's easy, because it's comfortable. But you really, love yourself enough to go after what you want and what you desire. Don't get stuck. Okay? If you have passion for something, it puts a smile on your face, you enjoy getting up and going. That's what you focus on. That's what you do. You make it happen. And remember, those ideas that you have in your mind, you didn't think of those. Okay? That's the ego that makes us think that we thought these brilliant ideas up. That comes from our angels, our guides, and spirit. And remember, those seeds would have never been planted if we couldn't do them. I hear people, old, elderly people, saying that was my wish, that was my dream, and I never did get to do it. No, it wasn't. If it was your dream, you truly wanted it, okay, you would have made it happen. A lot of times we get caught up in thinking we really want something, or something's really our vision or our dream, and it really isn't. We really don't want that. We just think we do. Okay, and that's why we don't go after or pursue it. Stay neutral. Stay neutral. Stay on your own path. Don't let others pull you this way or that way. Do your own thing. Okay? Be your own unique person. Jennifer, what's in store for me for the rest of the year? I see you meeting new people, new relationships. They're not romantic, but it's new relationships, friendships. Very interesting. whatever you're working on right now, it may feel like it's not moving along fast as you would like it. It will. You have to be patient, okay? Be patient with it. It will pick up, okay? Kimberly Hyde, will my daughter get my granddaughter back? I gotta know. Sorry. Hmm. What is this? If I know you, calm, and I will. It, Stephanie Brady, 5827. See everywhere. Really? Huh. So that's 13, 15. Okay. So that equals the master number 22. Okay. And if you reduce it down, that would be the number 4. All right. So 4s represent laying a solid foundation, stability, security. It represents the home. It represents, um, could be getting married. Okay. A celebration. 4 is structure as well. Okay. It's a good energy. It's a balanced energy. It's bringing things together. Okay. It's a good number. And, with it being coming from the number, 22 in these numbers, you guys, the master number 22 is the master builder. Well, when you think about the master builder, of course, the number 4 is going to come up because the master builder, when you think of a home or, you think of those you think of 4 corners. At least I do. So that's very interesting. Very interesting. I would say look at the number meanings of 4s and the master number 22, okay? And see what comes through. See what you pick up, all right? Because what I pick up is going to be there's going to be something different for you, okay? And you always listen to what comes through from somebody else, okay? Happy birthday's coming up too. Her birthday is the 8th of of July. She was supposed to have been a 4th of July baby, but she ended up being July 8th. Hang on a minute. Hang on, hang on. Okay, vision of love. Are these people going to keep me longer than I would like to be? I have so much to do, too much cloudiness in my head. Well, you need to clear your head. Okay, if you got cloudiness, then then you can't do anything anyway. Okay, you're not able to make a plan. Now, what you mean about these people? Okay. That's very interesting. Are you in a hospital or confined somewhere? That's my question for you. I see you like boxed in. Bless your heart. Have a licious. I had lung surgery. Do you pick anything up? Hmm. I don't. So that's a good thing, honestly. So, yes, you can, Radisha Lockeran, but you've got to ask it. There you are. All right. Anything for me from the spiritual dimension that I need to know, please? Go back to your roots. Find out who you are. Know who you are. Know who you are. Go to your roots, your ancestors. Find out what they practiced, what their beliefs were before religion was shoved down their throats. Okay. Um, that is powerful when you do that. And I'm not saying that religion is bad, but it was bad that people took it upon themselves to go and force it on other cultures and stuff. To me, that's not right. But that was done, and people had to leave behind their practices because of the church. So just make sure that you go back to your roots. You need to know who you are, what you are. It'll blow your mind. Okay, go find out who you are. There's something there for you. Something you're gonna love. I promise. All right, Vanessa Guzman. Blessings from California. My name is Vanessa Guzman from September 5th, 1990. Okay. Will my financial status change? Yes, your financial status will change. Yes. You got to take action, okay? If it's not going to change unless you do something, okay, to make it change. You've got to cause the change, all right? So, whatever you do, that however you bring in finances, you need to bring something to the table, do something different, new. Um, I don't know what you do, but in order to bring in more money, that financial flow, you're going to have to get noticed. You're going to have to, people are going to have to see you or see what it is that you do. Okay. Or you're going to have to do something like you're going to have to take that first step, that second step. Okay. It involves action, you taking action. Once you take action, everything will fall into place for you. Camille the Cancer. I love that. I like it. Maybe nothing picks up on me. Maybe nothing picks up on me. One before me and after me was answered. Thank you. Okay, where were you, sweetheart? Because I just now was gonna see if you had. Okay, let me go back. Let me see if I can find Camille the Cancer. There she is. Oh dear. Okay. Camille the Cancer, homeless with children, birthday 6/28/82. Anything you pick up with me. Camille, I don't know what your situation is. I don't feel anything bad. Honestly, I feel a divine energy, a source energy. Hmm. I don't see. Where are you homeless at in California? Are you staying at a shelter or on the streets? Because I don't see that. So do you mean like you're staying at like a, I know they have like everywhere they have these houses where women and children can stay at. I know like during the day you have to like go look for a job or go do something. Is that what you mean? Because I see you having shelter. And I see you are a person of you're a person of service, or you will be, okay? You're just like all of us on here. You are here to serve and help others and give because that's what you enjoy doing. And I do feel there's things that you have to go through, challenges and obstacles that you have to endure in order to be ready for something in the future that you are going to be doing. Okay, it's going to require you to have an understanding of certain things. One of them could be being homeless. You're going to have that understanding of being homeless, so therefore you're going to have passion for those that are homeless. You're going to know what they've been through, what it feels like. Okay, who knows, maybe you're going to have a homeless shelter one of these days. That is within you. If it's something you want, you can create it. Where there's a will, there's a way, you guys. And that is true. I promise you that. That is true. You can find a way. If you truly want something, you'll find a way. Hmm. Empress T. Wise. Bless your heart. Your mother is with you. She has not moved on, and she's not going to move on until she knows you're okay. I want you to understand that she may not be there in front of you in the physical realm, but she is in the spirit realm. That is real. I wish everybody could see spirits and the things that I see, because it makes you have an understanding that when you leave this flesh, that it's, there, okay, that you don't die, that you go on, you know there's more. Okay. It's not the end. And now listen, the color blue, and something that smells really good. Maybe it's something that's blue. Maybe it's a blue perfume bottle, or maybe I don't know what it is, but it's blue. Okay. And it smells really good. I don't know what that is. That's very interesting. That's for you. I don't know what that means. Okay. I don't know if that means anything to you, but that's what's coming through, and she wants you to know that. So I don't know. I don't know if that's like letting you know that she's with you. She's here. I have no idea. Please let me know what that means to you, if anything, or if it means anything to anybody else, because that's coming through very strong. I can even smell. It's like it smells wonderful, but I don't know how to explain it. It's not a cologne, I don't believe. Huh. But, oh, you need to light a candle for her and some water, fresh water, a candle. Acknowledge that she's there, and because I feel like she's trying to communicate with you. Okay, she's trying to show you something. She's trying to prove to you that she's not gone. She's you feel like she's just gone, dead, no more. And she's not. She's right there with you. And that's about to drive her nuts, because she's, you're suffering so much, but she's right there. She's right there. Be still yourself, be calm. Okay. Maybe, just, it doesn't even have to be meditation. Just calm yourself, be still, sit down, and just clear your mind. Okay. Clear your mind and see what comes through, and just allow everything, no matter how weird it is. Don't try to figure anything out. Just let it flow. Because you know how things come in waves, and just let it flow, and just look at everything and let it flow. Don't think too hard on something, because you'll run it. You'll come out of it, that flow, and you'll have to start all over again and get back into it. You are very anxious and nervous, and you can't sleep. She's fine. She's fine. She's worried about you. Do you have a brother? Do you have a brother that, something about your brother? Hmm. Huh. Hmm. The message is she's right there. You've got to calm yourself down enough to be able to feel her, and you'll sense her, you'll feel her. Maybe you'll smell her. Maybe she had something that, I don't know what it is, but it's something about smelling blue. Okay. And something about your brother. I have no idea what that means. I'm wondering if you had a brother that has passed. away, okay, to the other side is what I'm thinking. Is very interesting. Please leave a comment and let me know if that means anything to you, okay? Okay. Tube trance. All right. Are we in the time of great awakening? Yes, we are. Okay. It hasn't even got kicked off yet. Okay. But yes, we are. It's happening. When will the negative energies from 2020 pandemic truth suppression leave? Okay. That is a way of I'm going to challenge you and ask you to go down some rabbit holes, okay? When we're talking about spiritual paths, studying spiritual alchemy, um, understand that 2020 was a great year for me, and 2020 was a great year for many others, okay? But a lot of people, they suffered. Um, it's all in how you choose to see things. You can take a negative and turn it into something positive or into something that can benefit you. But you have to be open. You have to be able to, you know, it's all in your thinking. If you think something was negative, you've seen it as negative, you think it was negative, you're speaking it as negative, it's really going to have a negative effect on you, okay? Now, you have something negative that's coming in, you see it, you don't like it. You're like, "Whoa, that's going to be challenging. That's a negative. What can I do to make this something that is doable, something that I will like, or something that's going to benefit me?" Okay? It's all in how you choose to see things and how you choose to react, okay? Reacting is one of the biggest things that it's so important, is how we react to any and everything and everyone. Okay? If you'll notice, most of the wisest people you'll ever know, they don't react. They observe. Okay? They observe. They don't get all excited. They don't freak out. They don't react. It doesn't do you any good to react. Reacting is acting, which is setting emotion in action. It's all in how you perceive something. I know many people lost their jobs. Many people lost people to the COVID. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. It's time to learn about this great awakening. You're aware of it. What do you know about it? Okay. That's what you need to be looking into. So you'll have an understanding. We're humans. We always have to fight the flesh. You know, it's whether it's no matter what it is. I battle myself all the time. I laugh. It is. I'm so stubborn. My higher self says, go this way. And I'm like, I'm going to go this way. And I'm a very spiritual person. And I still battle myself. Okay. So just know that you've got to find that spiritual flow that's within you, that's your connection. I love the way you asked that. Are we in the time of great awakening? Question mark. You are. You're curious about it. You're here. You're seeking. You're seeking answers. Let me tell you something. It doesn't matter how many tarot readings or tarot readers you watch, psychics, mediums, okay? Doesn't matter what people tell you, what paths they show you. Your life is up to you. You're a creator. Remember that. You are powerful. You have that life force energy. You have the divine flowing through you, that chi, that power. Each and every one of us does. Learn about that. Learn to be a creator. Learn how to create. Learn to be the alchemist of your reality. If you see something you don't want, you don't like, it going in a certain direction, cause change. That's what being, and that's what it's about, is causing change. That you can do it with your mind, you can manifest it. All of that is real. All of it's real, but you got to know who you are in order to believe it. You got to remember who you are. So you're at the beginning here of remembering, wait a minute, there's something going on here. There's something more. You're being nudged. Keep seeking, sweetheart. Keep seeking. Read. Google. All information is at your fingertips. And don't take anybody else's knowledge or information as truth. You always fact check people. Always. 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 Okay? Find you a path to start working. There's many different things you can do. Tarot is oracle cards, pendulums, okay? Runes. Those are all paths. They'll take you down a path because it's a culture. It teaches you about the people, where it came from. Okay? Go back to your roots. Your ancestors will help you. You have so many spiritual beings around you at all times. We all do. Many of them we've never met in our life and don't even know. They're just passing through. But our ancestors are those that fight our battles behind the scenes. They're our warriors, our troops. They're constantly looking out for us. They will help you. They will guide you. But you got to, acknowledge that you know that they're there. Show appreciation, gratitude. Give them some water. Water is energy. Light a candle. Fire, energy. Give them some candy. You know, you got to understand that our ancestors were each and every one of them before us, okay, that came before us, their DNA is within us. So they are, you see what I'm saying? How powerful that is? They're within us. That's why you have certain pulls, or you gravitate to a certain thing, and you never knew why. And then all of a sudden you find out, on down the line, that was something that was practiced or done. And that's coming up and from you out of, just that inner knowing. That's why. Because it's within you, it's in your DNA, it's your roots. Always go back to your roots. I'm studying that path working now. Uh, it took me forever, but that's what I'm doing. I'm doing the runes now. I'm starting with Ain. Uh, so working with Ain, she's the sun goddess. And I'm doing a Druid Celtic like path working right now. So interesting. Um, very interesting. All right, you guys. So I'm going to get off here. I'm still doing the financial situation readings. A lot of things have changed and are going to change for this channel. Like I said, the first 12 days of the month is the spirit messages that will be live. Okay, one at night. Okay, because it's easier on me, and plus I get to interact with each energy, so that's pretty cool too. Now, the other readings will not be live, and the dailies are back. Okay, we're going to keep the dailies. You guys, I've had so many people, they need the dailies, so we're going to keep the dailies. And the planetary daily stuff that I was wanting to do over on Taria, Goddess of Earth, that's going to start next week. And I need to finish up the tarot class also. Hopefully this weekend, get that finished up. I believe we have the Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and King of Swords left, I think. I'll have to look. All right, you guys, I love you. I love each and every one of you. You guys, you are part of my soul family. I love you guys. You have been so good to me. So good, so supportive. I've been through a lot the last 6 months. And you know what? I'm persevered, and here I am, and I'm coming back. That's, that's how life is. The pendulum swings one way, and then it has to swing back the other way. Well, I tell you what, I'm ready. I'm ready for it to swing back. So I'm causing my own change because I'm ready. And so I started a path working because I know that that's something I needed to do. And a lot of times when things won't change for you and it just keeps getting worse, that means you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I knew that. You guys, always listen, okay? And inner work is the most important, and it's the hardest work you'll ever do in your life, okay? There's nothing easy about letting all that stuff that's hurt you or wounded you come up to the surface and relive it. It sucks. But there's times that it has to come up. There's a reason for it. You have to let it out. You have to look at it. You're going to learn something new from it. You're going to gain something different. You're going to have a maybe better understanding of it. But always, I'm one of those people. I'm stubborn. Okay. Don't be stubborn. Just do it. And it makes it easier each time as well. And you go long periods of times too without having to do it as much when you do it when you're supposed to. When you feel it, you need to go to that dark night of the soul or, face your shadow side. Do it. Do it. It'll keep you from having challenges and obstacles up ahead. Okay. It will. All right, you guys. I love you. And we'll have your financial situation readings up uh, throughout tonight and tomorrow morning and the daily. All right, you guys. If you want to come back tomorrow night, I'm doing who's next? Leo. Leo is going to be tomorrow. So I will be doing a sign Leo for the spirit messages. All right. All right. I love you guys and I will see you later. Bye bye, everyone.